Um. Oh crap! My stuff was muted. What? Unmute myself. What's up with that? Anyways, if you're watching this after the stream, which most people will if they're watching this, welcome to the first annual Scream stream. I like to think August is like scratching the surface of fall, and Halloween is my favorite season. So you already know we gotta get a Scream stream in here. This is my first one ever. Came up with the name, super clever, I know, right? So we're gonna start off with some nice reactions on the YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna be turning this into a video. I could. If y'all want me to, comment down below. Let's get into the reactions. That's TikTok. YouTube. Open her up. Hold on, guys. Open this bad boy up. I'm on the For You page. Got some stuff here. So we're going to short, scary stories animated. We're just gonna start off with the scary story animated. I like 1 hour quarter constant. I don't want that. Horror shorts parties. Yes, I like horror shorts parties. That is my favorite one. Horror shorts party. Before we get into the reactions, for anybody that is watching this after, get your blanket, get your spooky drink, get some popcorn. I know I'm sounding like a knockoff Dane Matt Smith. I got a blanket right here. You know, hello, I make horror animations. Please subscribe, like, and share. I need to switch the cursor. I love Star Wars. Gotta switch it to Halloween. Okay. 3 boba. Nah. What is this, bro? No, I don't want any of this 7 true. Give it to me straight, bruh. I'm turning my light back on, actually. I'm too scared for this. Gotta turn the light back on. Okay, is it just me? Or what are these Meat Canyon? Let me F11 for y'all. These Meat Canyon things. Yeah, try it. Okay, 3 creepy true Ouija
Hey
board.
horror shorties, this is Somber Reads. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel Somber Reads in the link below. If you haven't already, I narrate terrifying horror stories, so be sure to check it out as I post almost every single day.
Yo, hold on guys. Hold on guys. Let me switch up the audio. And let me fix up my mic so it's nice and clear for y'all. Should the desktop audio. Okay. And we gotta turn it down a little. I wanna make sure there's no echo, so I'm gonna make it not too loud for y'all. And I'm gonna turn it down for me. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down, so I have to turn the desktop audio up. We're gonna turn it up to max for y'all. Actually, I'm sorry guys, if you're watching this at the stream, nobody's in the chat right now. We're gonna turn it down just a little because usually this is really loud. Alright, let's do this.
The stories.
Alright, so there's no echo at the moment. Horror Shorts Party, who's the narrator? Oh yeah, Somber Reads. This ain't Corey Kent's favorite. I forgot who it was. The following stories. Let me read it. The following stories were inspired by loosely based on the actual events of locals, events or locales of or persons, living or dead. So basically, they're not saying this is true. It's just what people are saying, which probably isn't true. But if it's scary, I don't care. The Ouija board that ruined a family incident. They need to put a comma. They put a comma after family. It's not family incident. It's the Ouija board that ruined a family, comma, incident. I think. I don't know.
I was married to Paul for several years. He was my second husband.
This guy sounds like he has people in his basement. Straight off the bat. Not gonna judge though.
Far better than my first. He was loyal and also had a kid of his own, which was his 20-year-old daughter Sarah. I moved into his house, and the three of us lived together quite happily.
Okay.
We even had a dog named Arlo. Everything was great, but that all changed one night when the three of us went to see a movie. We saw a cheesy horror flick about an Ouija board. It was scary, but I didn't think it was that good. Paul, however, was oddly enamored by the concept. All I knew is that a few days later, Paul came home with an Ouija board. That evening, me and Sarah entertained Paul's fixation on the Ouija board and held a phony seance. Needless to say,
I'm gonna turn this down for me because I think there's an echo. I'm gonna turn it down to 20 for y'all. I mean for me. Turn this bad desktop audio up to max. Sorry for the first for the first 7 minutes of me buffering with this. This is my first Scream stream.
Sarah and I never thought twice about getting the board out again. However, the same couldn't be said for Paul. He tried to hide it, but I could tell he was getting obsessed. He would crawl out of bed in the middle of the night. Then I'd find him in the dining room alone with the Ouija board, mumbling and asking it questions. Whenever I asked him about it later, he always denied ever doing anything with it. I was too scared to confront him in the act, as I didn't know how he would react if I interrupted him. And ever since Paul started messing with that board, weird creepy shit started happening in the house. I couldn't tell if I was getting in my own head, but even when I was the only person in the house, I no longer felt alone. Then, one morning, things took a disturbing turn for the worse. Our dog Arlo suddenly went missing. Paul said he must have ran away, but that didn't feel like something Arlo would ever do. We went looking for him all day, calling animal shelters and posting on Facebook to see if anyone had found him, but we didn't have any luck. That night, the pressure that had been building between Paul and I finally blew up in our faces.
God, I can't do this anymore. We've been looking for hours.
What? There's still daylight left. Are you just gonna give up? I knew you didn't care about Arlo. You let him out, didn't you?
I did not. I love him just as much as you do. I'm just tired.
That's a psychopath.
I bet you were sick of taking care of him, so you pawned him off to someone else. How much money did you get for my dog, huh?
Shut up! I didn't sell him.
Crap.
Maybe it had something to do with you using that damn Ouija board. That's right.
Yeah,
I've seen
you and
you all night summoning
Ouija
evil shit
board,
into the
Paul.
house.
You've been spying on me? You bitch!
After our fight, Paul took the Ouija board and locked himself in the bedroom.
This is a family channel. You can't be saying those words, Paul. I think that's his name. I honestly forgot. Paul, keep it family friendly, buddy. On with the video.
Leaving me to sleep on the couch. Luckily,
That's crazy.
Sarah slept in the living room with me. I think with everything that was happening, she didn't feel safe enough to sleep alone either. It stormed and poured all night. Then in the morning, we went outside
Paul
to
is
find
crazy.
the rainwater had flooded the street.
The voices in his heads are telling him to do some stuff. Trying to do some long leg stuff. Gonna kill his wife, then he's gonna kill his kids. If you've seen long legs, you would know.
In front of our house. Apparently, one of the drains had gotten clogged. But when workers from the city showed up to clear it, they found something that still sends chills down my spine. They found...
What is it? It's Paul's dead corpse.
Arlo's dead body in there.
Oh my god, I thought it was Paul. So that's where the dog went. The itsy bitsy doggy went up the drain, went up the water spout. Down came the demons and killed the doggy. Ow. I'll be right back. I need a band-aid. Pull the hangnail. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about that terrible freaking song. Alright, boys, we back! We back. Let me get my blankie. Let me get my blankie. And one more thing before we start. I don't know if y'all noticed. I'm just kidding.
It didn't take long to connect.
What the heck was that? That sounded like me on the toilet this morning. Golly. Rough times. I don't know what I ate, but that bathroom was never the same. Let's get back to the video.
It back to Paul. He said the spirits from the Ouija board told him he had to take the dog out the night before. Then
So it was him! It was this demonic Randy Orton. I hear the voices in my head. They talk to me. I understand. Looking dude, bro. I knew it was him. I knew it was gonna be him. The demons told him to do it. They're gonna kill your daughter. You gotta get out of there.
he hit the body in the storm drain. Paul was arrested and went to jail. Afterwards,
Yeah, animal abuse. I am burning that Ouija board. Burning it.
I felt sick to my stomach. I wanted to get rid of that goddamn Ouija board. It took a few weeks, but eventually, the curiosity got the better of us.
Oh my god.
Sarah and I took out and held the same kind of seance as before. We asked it questions about Paul and Arlo, but nothing made sense until we asked it about ourselves and what we should do in this situation. The board's answer was very simple. D-I-E. Naturally, we felt the most logical response would be to burn
So it
the
just told you to
demonic
die?
piece of junk to ash. So we prepared up the fireplace, doused it in lighter fluid, and
that
set
gonna let all
it
the
ablaze
demons
among
out?
a pile of firewood. Sarah and I were still sleeping in the living room then, so we turned in for the night as we watched the board slowly burn. Sometime later, I woke up to the smell of smoke. That's when I opened my eyes, only to find that Sarah and I were both standing up in front of the fireplace,
Demons fighting back,
staring
man.
at the Ouija board,
Curiosity
while the
killed
entire
the cat,
house
man.
was burning down around us.
Oh my god,
We
what
both
are these
screamed
like?
at each other in terror. It was the last and only thing we were able to do before we passed out from the smoke. Later on, I woke up in the
God, that's
hospital.
why I don't mess-
We both
don't mess with
miraculously
Ouija boards,
survived,
kids.
but we had lost our house and everything in it. Not only that, but the police didn't believe us, and now they're charging us with arson. I don't know what kind of black magic that infernal
Arson? Yo, arson is when somebody else burns another person's house down. You can't get charged for arson when you accidentally burned your own house down. That's not how it works. At least I don't think that's how it works. I don't think the cops can do that.
Board is imbued with, but it destroyed my entire family.
I
This is
understand
downright
the
one
name
of the
now.
most disturbing Ouija board stories on the internet today.
Sorry, flashing lights warning, I guess. Beware of these flashing lights. Dun, 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 dun. Kanye's such a W artist. Forget about all those tweets. I'm gonna shut up now.
This incident allegedly happened in 2014 when Paul Carroll was trying
Yo. Actually, never mind.
to summon the dead using an Ouija board.
Why?
However, in the aftermath of playing the game, he believed he accidentally put an evil spirit into the family dog. As a result from this,
Why? Who are you trying to talk to? Maybe I missed that. Let me go back.
right, one of the most disturbing Ouija board stories on the internet today. This incident allegedly happened in 2014 when Paul Carroll was trying to summon the dead using an Ouija board.
Why were you trying to summon the dead? What were you trying to do, Paul and Carol? What you trying to do? And now the dog's gonna start crab walking backwards down the stairs like The Exorcist. Never seen that movie. I need to watch it. But yeah. Dog gotta start walking on two legs, pick up a machete, and start going to pound town on y'all. Putting that dog off the bridge like it's the anchor man. I'm not messing with no demonic dog.
However, in the aftermath of playing the game, he believed he accidentally put an evil spirit into the family dog. As a result from this,
that sucks.
Carroll then took out the dog and dumped its remains in an outside drain.
But he said he believed. What if there wasn't a demonic being in your dog? Then he just that's animal abuse, I think. Maybe it'll tell us what the dog was doing. What the dog doing?
Resulting in a backup. When workers were brought in to address the issue, they discovered the dog's body.
Now y'all cooked.
And an investigation led back to Carroll, who pleaded guilty.
Now y'all cooked. Carol, you deserve it. I bet Carol deserve it. Trying to summon the evil spirits like a witch. Should be burned at the stake. I'm kidding. It's not 1860. It's not the good old days. Ah, crap. I shouldn't be saying that for racial purposes. No, 1860s were not the good old days. Never mind. I'm just going to start the video.
A week later, the Ouija board apparently told Carol's wife and stepdaughter that they were going to die, concluding
That's why you don't mess with Ouija boards. That's why you don't mess with Ouija boards. I'm telling you.
it was preordained. They allegedly got possessed and set their house ablaze. Both survived.
What in the Conjuring? What?
But they were later arrested and convicted on arson charges.
So as arson, you can burn your own house down? Like, it's on purpose, though. The last one, it wasn't on purpose. They were just being dumb, though. I don't think they could have got convicted for arson for that. This one, if they're burning their house down on purpose, then yeah, probably. I don't know how the law of arson works. I'm yapping every 5 seconds. I'm so sorry. Why did I pause it? I know it's going to be narrated by Sombrees. The scariest Ouija board experience. What is this, like, eyeball flickering piece of crap going on here? Better give me a seizure.
This happened years ago when I used to live with my mom. I was an only child to a single mother. My mom was always either working or sleeping.
Your mom's neck built like a stick, like a twig. Your mom built like a bobblehead. What the heck? Bruh. What's up with that? Also, is she naked? What's up with that too? Come on, spooky, scary. Come on, horror shorts party. Back to the video. I said, back to the video. I said, oh crap, hold on.
So I barely saw her. That meant I had...
Jesus Christ. What? This looks like a kid that hasn't been fed in like 15 years. And he's not even 15. This kid, we need to call Child Protective Services. Something's not right with this parenting. Dude, you see how like dark the bottom? He's got like a beard growing here. Look at that. And my boy, look at them cheekbones. That nose. When's the last time you had something to eat instead of the bugs crawling on your floor? What the heck? I gotta say. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Cause what the? Whatever.
to take care of myself most of the time. Aside from that, I left the house whenever I felt like it, and if I skipped school, I was usually...
I was trying to pause it. I was trying to pause it. If you didn't...
From that, I left the house whenever I felt like it, and if I skipped...
This guy is Slenderman. Look at them arms. Look at them. Look at them legs. Looky. That's the real long legs.
School, I was usually with my friend Leo ding-dong ditching, stealing from convenience stores, or chilling at this abandoned house not too...
Is that your friend? That better not be your friend. Is that your friend, Leo? Leo must have been eating like a burger or something. Cause that better be catching. And don't even get me started on the bristle teeth. This guy's neck is even thinner. Bro's neck. I don't even got nothing to say. I'm just flabbergasted. What?
Far away from the school.
Oh, he's got the... What's the one dude from the Lord of the Rings? That's the cut. My precious. That's the cut he got.
The house was just a dusty, decaying place that had boarded up windows.
That's where you hung out? Okay, no, it makes sense now. It's all coming together.
And
frick, my bad, guys.
happened to be a great place for us to hang out at.
No,
One
it's
day,
not.
Leo and I skipped.
I just can't get over this. He knew he was doing something when he made this.
School. That's when he took out some candles along with an Ouija board and said he wanted us to play with it. Neither of us even bothered to read the instructions before we started messing around with it like we'd seen in the movies. All we did was ask it some stupid questions. I remember jokingly asking it if Leo's sister was going to Haktua me off.
Chat, you hear that? He just asked if Leo's sister, the demonic kid's sister, here must for the young ones, if she was gonna give him a blowjob, if you will. What?
And it said yes. I was sure that would cause Leo to get fed up with the whole Ouija board
Now I need to see his sister. Because I know his sister ain't looking right.
gimmick, but he didn't seem fazed at all. I guess he already knew his sister was for the streets, but more so.
What? If I wasn't too sure, I'm pretty sure that's the sister. Look at them eyes. Look at that hair. Can't trust that hair.
I realized he was genuinely interested in the Ouija board. I noticed he
And that's when I don't become friends with him. I already wouldn't be friends with this man. Look at him. Bro is... Look, that's scarier than Chucky, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Art the Clown, Freddy Krueger, Ghostface. All combined. Like, what the? Dude! Do you see that? Do you see that? If I see that thing bust in my room right now, poop in my pants.
More so, I realized he was genuinely interested in the Ouija board. I noticed he never threw the Ouija board out either. He just kept it
Yeah, he's kind of weird.
in the abandoned house for us to use next time around. One night,
I need to see Leo's sister. Like, right about now.
feeling lazy, so I never met up with Leo. I had been playing video games
Bro's grinding the Call of Duty. Grinding the new Fortnite season. Fortnite sucks now.
for hours, almost until 3 in the morning.
Relatable. Is that when Leo's sister's gonna come in and hawk tour him off, as he says? Who's calling? Is it Leo? Okay, I'm sorry. I have to pause every second to comment. I'm a yapper.
That's when I got a call from him. I ignored it, as well as the next few calls. I didn't
Oh, he's playing Street Fighter. What if he's like getting stabbed to death?
want whatever he was planning. I only gave in when he FaceTimed me, not wanting to get on his bad side.
Yo, maybe he's like at the house at 3 a.m. playing with the Ouija board. I couldn't even go out of my bed at 3 a.m. That's how spooked I am. In the dark. Not really the unknown of the serial killers in my house. I'm not leaving that bed. I'm staying under the covers.
That's when he said he was at the abandoned house.
I can't, bro. I can't. Look at him. What is he
And
doing
that
at the
he
house?
wanted me to come play the Ouija board with him. He wanted to see what it would be like to use it at night. I told him there was no way I was leaving the house because I was
I'm with this guy. Forgot his name.
already getting ready for bed. Then I ended the call. I then shut my TV off and went to sleep. Little did I know, I didn't have
This guy's shirtless too. Just like his mother. The spirits is gonna follow him, or Leo's gonna break into his house, possessed by a demon.
a choice.
I'm scared. I have my lights on in my room and I'm scared because I know Leo's in the house. God, this guy's Leo's build is scary enough. Jump scare warning. I'm telling you there's gonna be a jump scare. This is why it's called a scream stream. Oh my god! That wasn't even a jump scare. I just screamed because I looked at him. I'm so sorry, Leo. You're this person that made you just wanted me to poop my pants. Yeah, that sounds... I'm just going to call this kid Paul because that's the person of the last video. Paul, completely with you on that scream. Let's get a rewind. Rewind. That speech impediment kicking me in the butt. I know what to expect.
What the hell are you doing in my room?
Completely valid crash out, by the way. Completely valid.
Even get in! Shut up! Just get dressed. We're going? Where?
No, I am gonna karate chop this guy's neck, which is gonna decapitate him. Just look at him. And then I'm just gonna dispose of the body later. I'm gonna go back to bed with the dead dude in my room.
To the house, idiot!
No, why do you want me to go so bad? You freaking demonic possessed elf looking Lord of the Rings, my precious looking goofy I would say something else, but I can't.
Now? But it's the middle of the night. No shit. It's the perfect time to break out the Ouija board.
No, it's not. You demonic possessed goofy looking mother fudger.
Now get out of bed, asshole. I'm not
Whoa! Family friendly channel, Leo.
leaving until you come with me. God damn it, just
Well, looks like you're
shining
sleeping
that
over.
damn light in my eyes. Oh, you mean this one?
Now he's just being a D-bag. That's when I'm kicking him. I'm gonna pull the little brother special move and start flailing my legs around in the air.
God damn it, I stepped on a dead rat. I told you to be.
Is this guy poor? He might have said that in the first film. Not the first film, earlier in the story. Dead rat, you step.
Be careful, dude. Now come.
There's dead rats laying in your house. It's rare to see a mice in my house. Rats, I don't even see rats, but you're stepping on dead rats like it's nothing. I'm not trying to make fun of the disfortunate that had to deal with this problem. I'm gonna pray for you tonight. You're stepping on dead rats. I don't like that.
Come on.
Why does that say burn? Are they in the haunted house? I say die, bro. Don't die. Live a happy life.
I hate coming here at night. It gives me the creeps. Quit bitching.
Whoa, Leo.
Got it set up in here.
Okay, oh. He stepped on a dead rat in the haunted house. Okay, never mind.
This is ridiculous, man. Just sit down. Come on, let's just get this over with.
Why do you want to do this so bad? And what are the voices that are going?
Alright. Now, would you like to ask the first question? Fine, I guess.
When the 1950s radio, well, we didn't want to set the world on fire. Song is going on here, bro.
Oh, spirits, why am I here? L. E.
Let.
Oh. Leo. Ha! It knows you're here for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. It. Quiet. It's my.
Hold on. I was totally zoned out real quick. Phase Rogue taught me you're not supposed to take your hand off the Ouija board unless you ask politely.
Turn. Whoa.
Hey, spirit. Should I stab myself 16 times in the chest? Let's see.
Why do you have that? Spirits! Should I kill the non-believer sitting across from me?
Oh, that's when I'm running. He's trying to kill me.
What? Why the hell would you ask stupid shit like that?
You stupid ghost. He's gonna try to kill me now.
It said yes.
I know a kid that looks like this, though. I know a kid that looks like this. I'm not even lying. Like that facial expression, I know a kid that looks like that. He's gonna stab you. Run, snap his neck. It's not gonna be that hard.
Leo? Leo, stop! Stop!
Is he stabbing you while you standing still?
The spirits told me to stab you. Hey, spirits, should this non-believer give me a hug to, it said yes.
Dude, run away if he's stabbing you. I don't even know if he is. Maybe he's stabbing himself. Standing still by the... Oh, is he stabbing your legs? Is he turning you into a Lieutenant Dan? Run, boy, run! This guy is fast. That's in Forrest Gump. That was 3 Forrest Gump references. Back to back to back.
I ran all the way home and woke my mother up to tell her what had happened. She called 911, and I went to the hospital.
Like she should!
While the cops went after Leo, they found him still in the abandoned house, clutching the knife and chanting over the bloody Ouija board like a psycho. Since
this man is the type of dude to raise his arm up in the air, straight out, you know what I'm talking about, and say, "Hail Satan! Hail Satan!" I'm not like that. I'm a Christian. God made the heavens and the earth and even the hell. He is one above all. Hallelujah, amen. Let's get back into the video.
then, Leo's been spending some time in the psych
Like he should. He looks like he should be in there, though. He's not an odd one out anymore. Like he is not in here.
ward. Nobody has any idea when or if he'll ever be out. I still can't believe what that thing did to him. I keep having nightmares reliving that night. Needless to say, we aren't friends anymore. And
Yeah, somebody stabbed me. I wouldn't be friends with them either. I don't know why, man. Something tells me I shouldn't be friends with somebody that tried to murder me.
I haven't touched an Ouija board since.
I'm not gonna touch on a Ouija board no matter what, unless it's for a video. 1K subscribers. I try to contact my dead dog. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
This story was inspired by a downright creepy Ouija board incident that happened in 2012.
Okay.
A teenage male from West Laco, Texas, stabbed his longtime friend in the abdomen.
Oh, crap! So the story he's telling afterwards is like the true story.
After playing with an Ouija board, the friend miraculously survived after a few harrowing days in intensive care. When asked why he did it, the teen said, "The Ouija board made me do it." At
Cap! He definitely beat him in the Fortnite 1v1.
the time, West Laco police spokesman JP Rodriguez said he actually believed what the Ouija board advised him to do. The teen suspect, whose name was not released, pled insanity.
That's not insane, bro. That's just a devil worshiper. The real Ouija board. I say a Ouija board. I don't know where they get Ouija from. Cause there's no W. And last time I checked, that's not how spelling works. I'm just gonna say Ouija. Cause it's easier to pronounce for me. The real Ouija
I had a
board
girlfriend in my
vacation.
20s. Everyone called her Bunny. As we got older,
Oh my god, this is so much better from the last freaking story. Animation. The last one was not it. Gremlin looking mother fudgers.
a lot of our friends started disappearing from our lives.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say like disappearing, like being dead.
Except for this one couple named Ivan and Jess. They usually hosted each other at respective places. But
Okay.
on this one night, we had them over because it was my birthday. We all had some drinks, did the whole birthday thing with singing and cake. Then it was
Nice.
time to open the gifts. Bunny's gift to me was a pair of promise rings, but unfortunately, that ended up being overshadowed by the gift that our new friends brought. It was an Ouija board.
Oh my god, you're not my friends anymore. Immediately after they gave me that, I'm telling them, thanks, get out of my house and take this demonic board with you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not touching no Ouija boards.
As soon as I tore off the wrapping paper and realized
He looks way too excited to get possessed by the devil.
what I was holding, it felt like I'd been given a box of
Never mind.
radioactive waste. Suddenly, all three of them were insisting that we play with it that night. I tried to
Why do you say it like that? Suddenly, all three of them were insisting that we play with them that night.
explain how these things weren't meant to be played with, but it
Love this guy. Listen to him. I'm gonna stop pausing the video every 5 seconds now.
just backfired and made them even more interested in it. If it weren't for
Frickin' idiot.
Bunny asking me to, I would never have touched the thing. We turned off all the lights in the house and
I wouldn't have
gathered
touched
around
it
the
either,
Ouija
man.
board at the dining
This is my face right now. That these people are being so stupid.
table. Seeing only by candlelight, we put our hands together on the planchette. Then Bunny asked the first question.
She definitely has voices in her head. Just look at that head. Look at him. I mean, look at it. Oh my god. I messed it up. I said look at them. Which, they're just gonna freaking play the video.
She asked the board to tell us what to do. Then, it suddenly
Kill them all! Kill them all!
started moving. My stomach filled with dread as
Who
the
did that?
planchette slid back and forth across the board, as if an unseen hand was guiding us. When it came to the rest, the board had spelled the word carnival. A moment later,
I thought it was gonna spell arson.
someone blurted out the question.
Where?
Without missing a beat, the thing began to move again, spelling out Virginia, which was only 3 states away from us. But it was just a body in the mix as the questions kept flying, and the answers kept getting worse and worse. Bunny asked where we would get the money to make the trip. The board told us to rob and kill. Who? A
Yeah, she definitely agrees with that. She's probably killed somebody before. You know, I know what you did last summer style.
biker. When? Tonight? Or what? Death? As the last question was asked and answered, I made a panicked attempt to talk everyone back to their senses. But by then, it was too late.
They want to kill a biker. Get it like a bus ticket to Virginia. Then go to a carnival? Why did it go to a carnival?
Guys, we have to stop. This is crazy. Dude, we all heard what it said. We
have to kill him. We have to kill him. Do it.
have to do it. What?
Oh my god. You heard the piece of you hear. Sorry for the stuttering. Are Ouija boards wood?
You heard the piece of wood. We have to kill him.
Take out a random stranger and run away to some carnival in Virginia? We're not murderers. Damn it, if we don't kill for it.
Exactly! I'm gonna call him Paul. Exactly, Paul. Because I never catch their names, except for Paul.
Then it will kill us. Don't you get it? No.
How is it gonna kill you? Explain, please.
This is all wrong. I need to get out of here.
Babe, wait.
Bunny, no.
Didn't you say we'd see the world together? Maybe this is how we do.
Yeah, let's kill some dude and see the world together. Sounds like a great plan to me. Turning this down for me. Which means turn it up for you guys. All the way.
Do it.
I said we'd leave when you turned 18. Not.
Wait a minute, is this dude over 18 dating a minor? Hold on, guys, I'm buffering with the sound.
Now?
Stop being such a wimp and grow some hair on your nut. You.
Yeah, stop being such a wimp. We gotta kill him. Kill somebody, you frickin' wimp.
This is the type of friend group you don't want to hang out with.
Act like a minor.
This guy is a pedophile too. Never mind. Kill the biker. Go to jail.
I don't know. It's just... This is really serious stuff, guys.
This is some real serious stuff.
Dude, you're telling him to grow a pair because you won't violently murder somebody. What?
Don't worry about it. We're all gonna do it together.
No, if I was
Okay,
him,
babe?
I'm
In the
saying...
end, I could never say no to her.
Oh my Jesus Christ. No, never mind. Never mind. You can kill him, go to jail. Nice ripped cheeks. Never mind, I take it back. I can never say no to my precious pookie wookie honey bun. Jesus Christ, bro.
We decided to camp out on the side of a remote stretch of road not too far from a grimy biker bar. Then we waited for a straggler, the last drunk leaving the parking lot after trying to sober up.
How you gonna
As
kill
we
him?
saw the lone biker swerving down the road, we got out of the car and started waving our hands in the middle of the road. The guy took the bait and stopped for us, asking if we needed help with our car. Before anyone even pretended to answer, we rushed him. Ivan and I tackled him off of his bike. Then the girls duct taped his mouth shut as we held him down. We taped his arms and legs together.
What if he has no money? That's gonna be a real problem now, isn't it, guys?
Then we stuffed him in the trunk of the car. We dragged his motorcycle into a ditch, hoping people would think he crashed, and got lost in the woods. Then we drove for almost an hour until we found a good
Bro, how are they
place to
gonna
park
think
the
he
car
crashed?
and take
There's no blood? And can somebody shut this screaming guy up? You didn't even kill him, like strangle him or something.
him into the woods where nobody would see us. We carried him until we discovered a deep hidden lake. We laid him on the shore, took everything he had.
Sacrifice. The Ouija board told us to kill you. Sorry, bud.
Sacrifice.
And then it was time. All four of us gripped the knife
Oh my god, where did you get a kitchen knife from? Freaking Michael Myers?
together, like how we did the planchette for the Ouija board. Then we drove it
Shin.
Yeah, just swing it around like the infinity braid from Fortnite.
down into his heart. We dumped his body in the water, never expecting
What if he's not dead?
anyone to find him until we were long gone. We drove back to our friend's
And that water would turn blood red immediately, by the way. Just saying.
house in silence. Then I took Bunny home. Minute by minute, the reality of what we had done set in. By
Yeah, you killed somebody because a piece of freaking wood. I hope all these guys get the electric chair.
morning, all of us were petrified. Days went by.
How do they know about this story? Was it on the news? Which means they probably got caught.
Nobody talked to each other.
Because you just killed a man because of a piece of wood.
Nobody made plans to run away.
I still think it's a piece of wood, I'm not sure.
It was only a matter of time before the cops finally
Oh,
came.
the
By
popo!
then,
The paddy wagon!
we were all sick with panic and regret. None of us could keep our story straight. Once the cops told us they tracked our cell phones and connected their location to the dead bikers,
It was one dude! And now they tracked their cell phone if like they didn't even call or nothing. This story doesn't make no sense, they're just making crap up.
we all started turning on each other, trying to throw one another under the bus to save our
Oh my god! Y'all gotta at least stick together. Devil's
selves,
Rejects
but it didn't
style.
work. We were all convicted for that man's untimely demise in the end.
Yes!
If it hadn't been for the Ouija board, Bunny and I might have
If it hadn't been for that gosh darn Ouija board, we would have got away with it.
had the fairy tale ending we dreamed of, but instead, we got stuck with the nightmare.
Because you killed somebody! It's all your fault! You freaking sociopath. Alright, boys, I don't think we're gonna be doing any horror games tonight. I am gonna get ready for bed because I might stream in the morning for some grow a garden. Woo! So I'm gonna see y'all
This
later.
story was inspired
Okay.
by a horrific Ouija board incident that happened in 1983. A young woman named Bunny Dixon told her 25-year-old boyfriend, Anthony Hall, and another young couple.
Wait, hold on. How old?
A Ouija board incident that happened in 1983. A young woman named Bunny Dixon told her 25-year-old
Young woman. So, yeah, he could have been a pedophile.
boyfriend, Anthony Hall, and
Anthony, his name is Anthony.
another young couple that the four of them had been instructed by an Ouija board to leave their home in Florida and join a carnival in Virginia, and to also get the money
Oh, to join the carnival, like a freaking circus act.
to fund their trip by robbing and taking out a motorist, which they did. The victim was 25-year-old Knock Van Dang. Ultimately, the two couples turned against each other, which led to their arrest. All four were tried and convicted for their involvement in the slaying.
RIP to that motorcyclist. Shouldn't have been him. Anyways, like I was saying, see y'all later. Peace out. Epic outro music. Yeah, epic, yeah.